Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. First question, will you say that Manchester United are a wasteful side?
But this has been the case in the last couple of months. We said
today's own was annoying.
We saw it. If today was annoying, what then would you say against Nottingham Forest? Away to Nottingham Forest.
Oh, I think at home now.
I think today we
this one you can say Nottingham Forest, you're away from home, but this one you're at home. The fans and everybody were with you. Come on now.
Tactically, the approach from the coach was entirely different from that of Nottingham. Nottingham, he went outright to possess the football, play, sort of like dominate the team and enforce his style of play. But on the ball today, he did that, focused on doing that to Manchester City, but off the football. Was happy again for Manchester City rather, to keep the ball just in front of his team, pass the ball from side to side without enough threat. KDB didn't have his best of games today. There was no Højlund. Mamouche had that very strike of that corner. Sorry, Haaland, I mean. So Mamouche had that strike of the what's it called, the corner kick again. So like for me, speaking about the waste for Manchester United, it's something that has been there the last couple of months. Like we're seeing it. Initially it was the case of the team not playing well. Now the team is able to play well. In all facets of the game, defensively, offensively, creating chances, being difficult to break. To break open. Being a team, defending as a unit, attacking as a unit. The transition there, we are seeing everything. Everybody sort of like understands better what they should do, how they should do it, how they should apply it, whatever. But a lot of improvement is still expected. But now it's not a case of the chances are there, nobody to finish them. So you get me. When sometimes when the central forwards are there, the balls don't come. When the central forwards, when the ball comes to the central forward, they miscue it, or something happens, they slip, or something, or they hit it off target. Just those crazy things. But it's going to come. It's a team that is being built. I was looking up the ages of these boys again. I think it was on Friday, and I took a time out. Højlund 22. Zaxi.
But if you are going to be using age all the time.
No. I'm saying that. I'm trying to say. Hold on. I've not made my point. I've not made my point. Patrick, 20 years old. Garnacho, 21. Kobe Mino, 20. So like, this is a crop of young boys whom I want to believe this season, preseason, come next season, we're going to see better. These guys just need to take a break off. Going to refresh. I'm so confident that next season, we're going to see massive improvements. From these players. I just hope they stay fit, and let's see how many more players are going to come. I just hope Manchester United don't get fooled by Luke Shaw, because this is the same thing Luke Shaw does. Come towards the end of the season, have some amazing last 2 months in the season, gets a contract extension or something like that, or finds a way to just stay in the
football. Extend his contract.
No, I'm just saying, like, find a way of staying in the football club again for yet another season. I just hope we're not fooled by this, gimmick again. Just let him go. It's okay that we only have Messi Mount as the injury-prone guy, but when we have 5-6 injury-prone players, then that's a problem. If we can have 1 or 2, it's fine. But like having 5-7 of them, it's chaotic for me. Again, considering the style of football the head coach is considering playing, or has decided to stick to. This is what he knows, how to play, and he's not looking to bend. So for me, to be honest, like, it's nothing that was surprising. I went into this game thinking we were going to win. To be honest,
I predicted United to win.
Yeah, my prediction on the Manchester United app was Manchester United to win 2-1. Funny, what's it called? The formation. I got the formation. Sorry, the starting lineup. I got it all. Not just did I get the starting lineup, I also got all the positions they were going to play perfectly well. But then, somehow. To score
like yourself.
Yeah. Like, for me, I thought, to be honest, Manchester United, was going to win this one. Yeah.
Same here. Okay, let's talk about this person's performance today compared to midweek's performance. Garnacho, that first chance, Me, I was thinking he was going to pass to, was he called, what was this guy? Was it Bruno or someone who was there? Who was there by the right? I can't remember.
If you look at the transition, everything happened.
Was he going for the penalty or what? No.
Everything in that play happened in about 15 seconds. From the time Højlund played the ball and everything happened about it was that fast. And the game I think we're just about 2 minutes into the game on the third, where I think about somewhere in the third minute in the game. So everything was, started fast and everything. It was that you could forgive him. But then again, to be honest, I thought that he had options, but the option he took wasn't a bad option. I think it's that kind of a situation. Maybe there were other options, but I still think that the option he took wasn't a bad option.
But have you forgotten that there's somebody, okay, who watch basketball very well, there was somebody that said, sacrifice the better play for the best play.
Same people who say that also don't always get it right, to be honest. Yeah, speaking of San Antonio Sport or the Greg Popovich's and San Antonio Sport that had
so are you trying to tell me that Garnacho's play was the best play?
That, like I said, there could be options, but what he did wasn't wrong.
The best option was passing to that guy by the right way. Who was that person? I didn't know who that was there.
Sometimes in football or the sports we watch, what you see, the vision you have as a fan, you have a holistic view, a better view. But the best the player has is a triangular view in certain situations. A lot of things are there to be considered. The position of the ball, where he wins it, body angle, and all that. A lot of things are to be. That's why I said, what he did. There are obviously better options, but I don't think what he did was outrightly, the decision he took was outrightly wrong. That's my opinion.
Because Adibi passed that ball, now would have been one goal up, and that would be 3 points in the bag. And that would be 40 points. Imagine Manchester United is struggling to achieve 40 points.
We're gonna check. I think our next game is away
on 38 points now.
Our next Premier League game is away to Newcastle, tough one. We go away on Thursday. We go away to Lyon, and then we come back in Premier League over the weekend. We go away to Newcastle, and then we're back home against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So the next couple of games, to be honest, the most important thing, which I also understand, is with the manager, considering the substitution of Harry Maguire, is about keeping these players fit. I know no player wants to be substituted, 60 minutes. Everybody wants to stay playing, but if you consider the health of the squad, with injuries in certain key positions in the squad, you would understand, the tactical decision to, take Harry Maguire. And for me, I thought Lindelof also had a decent game when he came on. I thought he didn't, put any wrong foot forward. To be honest, it wasn't.
Which player impressed you the most? That's which Manchester United player were you impressed with?
I thought both things were flat. To be honest, it was just so. Leniero stood out for me today on the night. In fact, I thought that the left wing for Manchester United stood out. Leniero, Patrick Dogu had a decent game for me. Bruno obviously had a very good game in the middle of the park. I thought Casemiro had a very good game also.
Yeah, that was what Casemiro.
Yeah, I thought Casemiro had a good game. Diogo Dalot Masraoui again had a very good game. But in all, I thought that both teams never had an exciting game. The game was there to be taken by anybody who wanted to take the game. I think that was the kind of game it was. Manchester City would have gone on to win this game. Manchester United too would have gone on to win the game, but it never happened. So for me, I think a new draw is actually for me the most deserving for both teams. To be honest, I could understand with the the last Zexi coming on, the chances Manchester United created and all that stuff. Messi Mount also for me, I thought he had the cameo of whatever he had was decent. So I would say that I thought that some Manchester United fans would have said, "Oh, we should have won it," but what if Mamouchi's strike? When yeah, say again.
I said it's free kick. Mamouche free kick.
No, I'm not even talking the free kick. I'm talking the strike that came off the set piece that was ruled offside. So what if it wasn't offside and then you went in? Okay, the set piece, the free kick. What if he didn't bring it close to the goalkeeper? He went further wide. Obviously, he could have caught Onana if he went further wide. If it was like a Bruno Fernandes or KDB that took that ball, that was a goal. Because obviously they almost never bring the ball closer to where the goalkeeper have chances. They always try to play it further wide for the goalkeepers to, if at best they're going to make the save, it will going to be like on a full stretch. But but that's not to take anything away from Onana. For me, I think in the last couple of weeks he has been decent, but I'm not his biggest fan, to be honest. I'm not his biggest cheer. I wouldn't mind if he takes the walk, but then considering the financial implications again, except he's taking the walk, then for we to promote Bayindiru and then maybe have the guys from the academy, going as number 2 and number 3 goalkeeper, then I wouldn't mind. We also are going to be able to save money from Onana moving on, to be honest. I don't think, because if you look at it in the last 10 games, Manchester United have not even been playing out from the back. We've really been kicking the ball forward. Today, it was all long balls from the goalkeeper.
But does Amorim play from the back?
No, I'm saying the reason he was bought, the reason Manchester United, disgraced the world-class goalkeeper like David De Gea, and made him bounce. We're not even entirely, yes, you have those times where you just play the ball out from the back, but we are looking at it, we're not holistically that team that we say we build up from our back. We sort of like mix and chop. So, to be honest, I'm indifferent. There's no scoreline for me.
All right, Dan. Thank you very much.
It was actually a perfect one. The scoreline for everybody. Yeah. Thank you, Ahmed.
All right. Thank you. See you next time.
All right. Hi, man. Ahmed. Yes.